Of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Hal Newhouser, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Number 4 heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Shortstop, number 4.
Skied into straightaway right. Kaline is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
Stepping in, Paul Konerko. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Got him. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
0-1 count and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A man left for the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ed Walsh is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been one of the most dependable starting pitchers around. He's got a career ERA of less than 3. One of the best out there on the mound.
Ty Cobb comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Tigers, center fielder, Ty Cobb.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes his out of the catcher's glove, but Somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
Standing in now, Alan Trammell. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. How do they go about taking down their rival, Steve?
You got to be swinging at good pitches. Avoid wasting at bats by going out of the strike zone on this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, you give a good RBI guy a chance in the first inning, chances are he's going to come through. You see here, he delivers a solid base hit, and the throw home's not in time to prevent that first run from scoring.
Stepping in now, Hank Greenberg. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit hard up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. It's the Tigers 1 and the White Sox nothing. The inning, Joe Jackson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Yeah, make it 3 straight strikeouts for him now. But what's impressive is that these aren't just any hitters up there. These are the 3, 4, and 5 guys in the lineup. And he went through them like they weren't even there.
Number 10 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, you saw it right there. He's got a good fastball, and he's going to use it. When you throw in the mid-90s consistently, you have to use that weapon.
Newhouser is there for it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Robin Ventura.
Robin Ventura into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Into the box now, number 9, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Miguel Cabrera will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Fox settles under it near second. 1 away. With a moment now, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits from the other team.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
In now, number 0. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. Konerko takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nelly Fox steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, number 4.
Number 4 stands in. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cobb shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul
Konerko steps into the box. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Drives it out to deep right center field. Cobb racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think this was a changeup that just hung a little bit too much in the strike zone. Let's take another look at it here. Normally, you want this thing to sort of run out of steam and dip on its way out of the zone. But he starts this one up a little bit too high. And to be honest, he's pretty lucky that this one stayed in the ballpark.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. trying to strike him out for the second time. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Bill Freeman digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Into the box now, Charlie Granger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's too high.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. One and one. Here it is. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Ty Cobb will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Standing in now, Alan Trammell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Chopped foul right at home plate. There goes the runner. And the throw is in time. It's a strike.